Welcome back, everybody. June is Alzheimer and Brain Awareness Month, and Megan Lemay from the Alzheimer Association is here to talk about the resources available for families living with this disease. So, Megan, can you kind of give somebody who may not know specifically what is Alzheimer's? Can you give us like a 411 on that really quickly? Just
Definitely.
Kind of what that's about?
Yes, so Alzheimer's disease is actually a progressive fatal brain disease, and it actually goes under this umbrella category of all dementias. So it's the most common form of dementia in the population is Alzheimer's disease.
And it's got to be heartbreaking from a family's perspective to see a loved one going through this. You hear the horror stories. I personally haven't seen it, but I know others who have, and it just tears them apart talking about it. Is that kind of what these resources are available for, to maybe help them, but also the person obviously going through it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it's a very devastating disease, and so that's why we want to be here to support local families. So we have a Springfield office that we serve people all over Western Mass, all 4 counties from our Springfield office, and we don't want people to go through this disease alone, because so often we see that there's still so much stigma around this disease. So instead of just coping with this at home alone or just with your small family alone, that we want people to reach out, call our 24/7 helpline, come visit us in our Springfield office, and attend some of our free education programs, attend one of our support groups, caregiver support groups. And so there's still so many resources out there that there's no reason to go through this alone.
And speaking of not being alone, this month there's actually a pretty cool walk event happening here in the city to kind of raise some funds and awareness really for Alzheimer's?
Yes, so our big walk to end Alzheimer's is September 15th in Holyoke.
Okay.
Yes, but we are having a walk kickoff celebration.
That's what it was.
On June 20th, which everyone is welcome to attend. It's a free walk kickoff celebration at the Sheridan in Springfield, and that's at 5 o'clock on June 20th. And you can learn more about the Walk to End Alzheimer's at that event. You can also register for the walk online.
How does the walk work itself later in September then? Is that free, or is that something where we're trying to raise money then in a way?
Yeah, so it's free to register, but the goal is to raise money. It's our biggest fundraiser for the year. And yeah, that's how we're able to offer so many of the programs we do, like our support groups, our free care consultations for families, our 24/7 helpline for families, and that's how we're able to offer those programs to the community. We also are the largest nonprofit private funder of research into Alzheimer's and dementia as well. So a lot of the money goes to research into trying to find some kind of treatment or cure for Alzheimer's disease as well.
Which as of now, we're just not there yet, ultimately.
Right. Unfortunately, we have no effective treatment or cure at this point.
Well, Megan Lemay from the Alzheimer's Association has local offices in Springfield. Go check them out. Once again, in September, the walk itself is happening, and then in June on the 20th, there's the kind of kickoff for all of this, correct?
Yes, and then we also have an exciting event happening in Holyoke on June 17th. It's actually called an Alz Meetup, and the goal of this program is a meetup program for those in the early stages of Alzheimer's and dementia, and the goal is just to come and do something fun and meet other people who are also living with memory loss in the community. And we're doing a tour of the Wisteria Hearst Museum in Holyoke, and that's a free event for families.
Well, Megan, you just gave people at home plenty of days to mark on the calendar.
Yes.
It's going to make us all a little bit better, your just existence here. When